The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Cleveland Browns. Kickoff for Baltimore. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion.
And we are off in Baltimore between the Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Week 1 of the NFASL continues here. Hi, I'm Thomas Jones IV. I'll be doing play-by-play commentary for your Baltimore Ravens today. So first drive of the game, the Cleveland Browns are going to receive the opening kickoff. They take it to the 25-yard line. First opportunity of the season for third-year quarterback Baker Mayfield and this revamped offensive line. So let's see if Baker this season is able to get more time in the pocket, able to hit his receivers, Odell Beckham Jr., as well as Jarvis Landry. And let's not forget the tight end who they just picked up in the free agency this past offseason, Austin Hooper. His first play is a play action. There it is. Hooper's the intended receiver. It's overthrown, let out a little bit in front as rain is starting to fall here at M&T Bank Stadium. Keep an eye on the weather for today. It looks as if rain is going to be in the forecast for the next 3 hours, and throws are going to be missed because of it. The weather has always been a factor in these divisional games, especially in this AFC North division, where seemingly every game is in the rain with these cities with high humidity, such as Baltimore, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Pittsburgh. As we have a flag on the run, as Andy Janovich, the fullback, is called back for an illegal block in the back. So that's going to negate an 11-yard run from Nick Chubb, bring up second down at 11. Baltimore this season on the young campaign is looking to showcase and pick up where they left off last year at the dominant offense led by Lamar Jackson. Here's second down 11. It's a quick throw. Beckham has made the catch, and he's going to run after the catch. He's at the 35, the 30, the 20. He's down to the 15, all the way to the 11-yard line. 66 yards there on that quick slant route as Odell Beckham made the most of that run after the catch. So, big play for Cleveland. They're in the red zone for the first time this season. Let's see how the Ravens defense responds here. First down and 10 from the 11-yard line. High formation, it's a handoff to Chubb, and he's not going to go anywhere as Calais Campbell, the off-season acquisition by way of Jacksonville, makes his first tackle of the season. Gain of 1 on the play for Chubb. It looks like he was able to get a positive gain. Second down and 9. Baker Mayfield this time in a single back formation. He's got slot receiver to his left, tight end to his right. Here's a snap, another handoff, and this time a little bit more productive, but only a gain of 2 for Chubb. Third down and 6. First third down of the game for either team, as this is the inaugural possession of the 2020 season for the Cleveland Browns. And it's third down and 6 from the 7-yard line. Bunch formation here for Cleveland. Baker Mayfield again under center. This is the third play in a row that he would be under center. Mayfield taking his time, the play clock down to 5 seconds. And he's still letting it go down here. Let's see if they get the snap off in time. And they will not, as Baker lets the play clock get all the way down to 0. Costly 5-yard penalty here, backing them up to the 12-yard line. When you're in the red zone, you do not want to give up yardage on easy penalties and easy plays like this. So let's see if the Ravens can capitalize and get the Baker Mayfield-led offense off the field. And Baker looking to his left. He's got to manage Rashard Higgins, but he's going to be met as soon as he catches the ball. Minimal gain of 5 yards there, and it's fourth down. So Baltimore gets the stop, the bend but don't break defensive approach comes through here as the Browns are going to be sending out the special teams unit. And here's Seibert, and he misses. He pulls it to the left. So the Ravens dodge a bullet here. It's a missed field goal. Lamar Jackson comes out to the 20-yard line to start his first offensive possession of the 2020 season. So let's see what the Ravens decide to do to start this game if they're coming out in a running formation as they appear to be in the pistol. Lamar Jackson taking stock of what's around him here. He's got 2 tight ends to his right. And this one is a read option. He's going to keep it. He's got room. He's down the sideline. He already has one man to beat. And he runs past him. Lamar to the 40, the 30. What a move. He's got Denzel Ward on his back, but he's not going to catch him. It's a touchdown. Lamar Jackson, first run of the season, takes it to the crib, 80 yards, and here comes the extra point attempt from Tucker. Snap, hold, the kick is up, and it is good. So just like that, a 10-point swing, ladies and gentlemen, as the Baltimore Ravens were able to avoid any points being scored on them on that first drive as Cleveland missed the chip shot field goal, and the Ravens followed up with a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Wow. Talk about explosive. And the Browns are going to take the knee. They're going to take the ball out to the 25-yard line. So last drive for Baker Mayfield was a productive one. Had the big play to Odell Beckham Jr., got down to the red zone, but were unable to come out of that drive with any points. So in this possession here, it's going to start out in the shotgun. Kareem Hunt has checked into the game, and Mayfield's going to give him a handoff here, and he's going to get a minimal gain, make it about 3 on the play. So first rush for Kareem Hunt this season, not really going much of anywhere, as the Ravens' run defense thus far has been excellent. Second down and 7 from the 28-yard line. Baltimore leading 7-0 early in this first quarter. Again, same formation. And Baker looking for Odell Beckham, and it's incomplete. He had his hands on it, but Chuck Clark provided the hit to knock the ball out. So now it's third down and a big 7 yards. So Ravens again are trying to get off the field quickly here after scoring that touchdown. And it's third down. Here comes the throw. And it's incomplete. Kareem Hunt was the intended receiver. Patrick Queen played coverage really well in that one, able to guard both that in route from the tight end as well as Kareem Hunt on the angle. And that's going to bring out the punting unit, and it's now fourth down and 7. So Baltimore, again, showing the strength on the defensive side of the ball to get a quick 3 and out here to get the ball back in the hands of Lamar Jackson. As Chris Moore takes the punt, he's got blockers. He gets to the outside. He just has the punter to miss as he dodges him, but he is unable to maintain his balance. He's taken down at the 32-yard line, but not after a large punt return gain there. So confidence for the Baltimore offense has to be at a 10 out of 10 right now after seeing what the defense has done on the first 2 drives of the game, and as well as what special teams has just provided as recent as that last play. So first down and 10. Ravens already in plus territory to start this drive at the 32-yard line. Power I formation for Jackson, and it looks like the Browns are going to follow that up with bringing the safety down into the box. Jackson makes an adjustment here, and this time it's a play action. Jackson looking. He doesn't really have anyone to go to here, and he's going to just throw it deep down the field, and that's a duck, and it's intercepted. What was he thinking on that one? As Denzel Ward comes down with the interception, he's going to take it out of the end zone and all the way to the 19-yard line. Had to have been miscommunication there between Jackson and the receivers. There was no one in the area of that throw. Definitely a throw Lamar wishes he had back. Really should have just thrown that one away. And now the Browns are able to dodge a major bullet, as this could have been 14-0 already. So here comes Baker Mayfield back out on the field. Last drive was a 3 and out. Under center here, and Chubb is back in the game. He gets the first handoff. And a nice run, gain of about 15. First down, Browns. So there's Chubb making his first big run of the game. Nice pull there from the left guard to create that hole right up the middle for Chubb to probe through and get the first down. So now Cleveland here, first down and 10 from the 33-yard line, and a deuce close formation. Mayfield again under center primarily in this game. This one's a passing play, and he's looking for his running back, tight end Njoku, who makes the catch, makes a man miss, and is into Baltimore territory down to the 43-yard line. So David Njoku, a name that we expected to see on the trading block this season as the Browns went out and got Austin Hooper in the offseason, makes his first catch of the season, and it shows Browns fans why they hung on to him, because that run after the catch ability that Njoku has is what makes him so dangerous in the open field. First down and 10 from the Ravens' 43-yard line. Ravens bring players down in the box expecting a run, and they got that, and they made the right read there, bringing the safety down. Chubb had nowhere to go, gain of 1 on the play. So minus the 15-yard run earlier in this drive, Nick Chubb has been held in check in this first quarter. Credit and kudos goes to the defensive coordinator of the Ravens for playing the run and forcing Baker Mayfield to throw the ball to beat this team, because the Cleveland Browns were an exceptional run team last season. So this is a strength that the Ravens are really trying to take away early in this game. Second down and 9 from the 42-yard line. Baker in the shotgun makes an adjustment to his left, and it's a play-action fake. He's got no one open right at the moment. He's looking. And he's going to go to his receiver, Higgins, and it's intercepted. Jimmy Smith read that play beautifully, got the toes down, and the Ravens take advantage, getting the ball back. My goodness, Baker, again, he was pressured that play. Another one of those decisions that these young quarterbacks are making so far in this game of throwing into tight windows while being pressured, and it led to another interception. So, let's see how the Ravens decide to respond. Jackson under center. This one, Jacob Dobbins in the game. It's a play-action fake to him. And Jackson doesn't like anything he sees, so he's going to take off and run. And he's going to get good yards here, all the way down to midfield. So on 2 carries in this game, Lamar Jackson has already eclipsed 100 yards on the young game and on the young season. Averaging 51 yards a carry. My goodness. First down and 10 from midfield. This one's a handoff to Ingram, who goes up the gut. He's got a blocker. First down. Now this Ravens rushing attack is getting into the flow of the game here. Back-to-back first down runs. As you see Mark Ingram on his first carry of the season. Great blocks there from all 5 offensive linemen there. Everyone picked up their man nicely and got that separation that you want to see from your offensive line. First down and 10 as the play clock dips under 10 seconds here. This one's another handoff to Ingram, and this time he's met at the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle there by the rookie out of Oregon, Takitaki, excuse me, as he makes his first tackle of the season. Baltimore back in this I formation here. It's second down and 6. Jackson, quick drop. And he's got his man Boykin, who drops it. Heavy pressure there, heavy hit as well from the left quarterback as Boykin was unable to make the catch. And that's going to bring up a third down and 6. Interesting call here for offense coordinator of the Ravens. Let's see what they decide to do to get this first down. If they're going to try to go a little bit deeper down the field in the pass, or if they're going to stick with this running game, as they're already in field goal range for Justin Tucker. Third down and 6 from the Cleveland 32-yard line coming up here. Jackson in the shotgun formation, as we have Devin Duvernay making his first appearance in this game. Here's the snap.
From the gun,
Jackson going to Duvernay, and he makes the catch. Risky throw there as the linebacker was in position, but Duvernay was able to undercut the linebacker and make the catch. Good enough for a first down. So this drive stays alive here, as now the Ravens are going to go, looks as if they're going to go empty set here. Bunch quads formation. Jackson by himself in that backfield. First down and 10 from the 23 is where you have 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Jackson this time takes a draw, makes a man miss with the juke, and he's brought down from behind after a gain of 9. Another highlight reel play from Lamar Jackson on the run, as the clock is going to run down, and that'll be all for this first quarter. So Baltimore, after one, leading 7-0 over Cleveland. Lamar Jackson over 110 yards rushing in that first quarter, but is only up 1 possession. So if you're a Cleveland fan, you have to be happy in the fact that the Ravens are not up 2 or 3 possessions right now, considering the fact that the Cleveland offense has been pretty anemic in this game, with the exception of that first drive of the football game. So second down and 2 from the 15-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun again. Makes an audible at the line of scrimmage, sees something that he likes. And he's going to go over the middle to Marquise Brown, who's open in the back of the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. First touchdown of the season for Hollywood Marquise Brown as he dances in the end zone, and the Ravens look to go up 14-0. So I mentioned Lamar Jackson seeing something on that play. It looked as if the corner had pressed up on Marquise Brown as the extra point tucks inside that left upright, 14-0. And Marquise Brown was audible to that play. They looked like a seam route, and he had that cover 3 seam open there, and Lamar took advantage of it and hit the second-year receiver out of Oklahoma for the touchdown. As Dex Hilliard decides to not take this kick out of the end zone, and again, the Browns will start at the 25-yard line. So we're seconds into this second quarter. Baltimore scoring their second touchdown of the game. Baker Mayfield and company have been, I mentioned, pretty quiet offensively. They're going to need to get things going here. First down and 10. Ace formation. 2 tight ends to the right, 2 receivers to the left, as Mayfield makes a call out for Higgins. As this one is a zone handoff to Nick Chubb. He's going to get about 4 as Tyus Bowser greet him there at the 29-yard line, accompanied by Malik Harrison, the rookie out of Ohio State. As it's now 2nd down and 6. And it looks like the Ravens are going to switch things up here and go to a 4-3 for this play, as they're making some adjustments at the line of scrimmage themselves. Mayfield with that weak formation, tight end to the right, as this is a handoff right, throw back left, intercepted! Wow, what an athletic play from Jalen Ferguson, as he was running to his right, reaches back to his left as there's a flag down. Illegal man downfield against the Browns, which will be declined. The Ravens get their 3rd turnover of this game. Jalen Ferguson with the athletic interception to put the Ravens in plus territory yet again. Cleveland fans have to be beside themselves with the turnovers that the Browns offense keep giving up here to this Ravens team. So Jackson under center, and he's looking, and he doesn't find anything, so he's just going to dump it off to Ingram, and he's going to get a gain of 4 there. So early in this game, again, Lamar Jackson over 100 yards rushing, but only 28 yards passing. So the Browns really haven't stopped the run at all in this game, but haven't given the Ravens many options in the passing game also. So it's 2nd down and 6 from the 27-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens offense looking to extend this to a 21-0 lead as the Ravens are in the ace pistol formation here. Jackson takes the snap. He's looking. And he throws upfield, and it's intercepted. He was intending to throw the ball to Marquise Brown as Denzel Ward gets his 2nd interception of the game. It looked as if on that play, Brown was open, but Jackson just let him a bit too much up the field there. And Denzel Ward, 4th selection of the 2017 draft class, makes the big interception there and gives life back to Cleveland. Again, down 14-0. It's a 2-possession game. They're starting this drive backed up in their own side of the field, down up to 7. And here's a handoff to Chubb. He tries to get outside, and he's unable to do so as rookie Patrick Queen, 1st-round selection out of LSU, is there to make the stop. Jimmy Smith as well in the vicinity on that play. So, again, Nick Chubb struggling to get things going here. He had the one 15-yard run, but other than that, he's been held in check in this one. 2nd down and 8 from the 9-yard line as Odell Beckham makes the catch over the middle of the field, gain of 5. And that will set up a 3rd down and 3. So 3rd down offense for the Cleveland Browns has been pretty anemic, as much as their offense in general has been thus far. And let's see if they make any adjustments on this particular drive to get this 1st down. It's 3rd down and 3. They have a lot of options that they can go with here. They can run it, they can throw a quick pass, they can go down the field. Let's see what they decide to do. And they're looking, they got a quick throw to the right. He's got his man, it's Landry. Gets it to the outside, makes a man miss, jukes back in, and is tackled down at the 28-yard line. So there you see 1st reception of the game for Jarvis Landry, a gain of 14. And the Browns' drive will continue. Baker there took some pressure, stepped back in the pocket, made a nice read to his number 2 receiver, Jarvis Landry, who was running that crossing route over the shallow part of the field. 1st down and 10 from the Cleveland 28-yard line. Here's this single back formation again. And Baker Mayfield with an adjustment line of scrimmage. He hands it off to Chubb, and he's met in the backfield. No gain is what the officials are actually going to call, as Patrick Queen diagnosed that one beautifully and is there to make the stop. So Chubb, again, met at the line of scrimmage, not able to get to that 2nd level where he's so dangerous, as we see the left tackle there, I believe, missed the assignment on Patrick Queen. Now 2nd down and 10. Cleveland this time in a heavy formation in the shotgun, that single back 3 tight end set, as Mayfield makes an adjustment line of scrimmage yet again. He's been doing a lot of pre-snap adjustments before snapping the ball in this game. This one's a play action to Chubb, looking for the crossing route, and it is a beautiful catch by David Njoku. Chuck Clark was draped on him in coverage, but Baker just led that pass to a spot where only Njoku could make the play, and he did. Nice ball, nice catch as he's fading back, almost like a turnaround jump shot in basketball, as the tight end makes the athletic grab, and it's now 1st down and 10 from the Cleveland 44-yard line as we approach 4.5 to go in this 2nd quarter. As this time it's a run out of the shotgun for Chubb. He fights for the 1st down marker, and he's going to get there. Nice gain there, and caught the Ravens off guard there, as you saw that Derek Wolfe was the user on that play. He was trying to come up, make the tackle. Patrick Queen was the man who eventually was able to drag down Nick Chubb from behind. So here's the first down and 10 as we're at 4 minutes to go in the second quarter here. Baker Mayfield under center, 3 receivers to his right. Now he's audibling out to an empty formation. 2 seconds left on the play clock. He gets the throw off. And he's going deep over the middle. It's Higgins, and he's unable to make the catch. He had him open. Perfect throw there against the cover 3 defense, but the safety, Jimmy Smith, was able to get over in time and knock the ball out. So we've seen Cleveland receivers a few times in this first half struggle to make these catches in traffic, and that's going to be the story all season long. This is a talented receiving corps for Cleveland, but they're going to have to be able to make these catches. As Higgins comes in motion, Landry, it's a handoff to Chubb to the left, and he's eventually knocked down. Nice gain there to make it 3rd down and 5. 3.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Baltimore leading 14-0 over the Cleveland Browns in this AFC North tilt. Single back formation for Baker and company as the Browns looking to extend this drive yet again. They've already converted 2 third downs on this drive. Let's see if they can make it a third. And he's going to the out route. Odell Beckham snags it. Nice play there, and that's enough for another Cleveland Browns first down. So the Ravens are going to have to make some adjustments on 3rd down as Baker Mayfield has started to figure out what this Ravens defense is sending at him at 3rd down. They like to send pressure. This is a Don Martindale-led defensive unit that likes to send a lot of blitzes as Chubb makes a nice run, and he's going to get another first down. He's up to 55 yards on the game. He's averaging 5.5 yards per carry. So I mentioned earlier that he was struggling to get going. It seems as if on this drive, Nick Chubb is starting to wake up and get big run after big run. That's his 3rd first down carry of the drive. I formation here on 1st down and 10 in the red zone. Chubb in his X factor. This time is met, though, at the line of scrimmage by Patrick Queen. So that was a very short-lived moment for Nick Chubb to take over this game as he had his X factor and was unable to make the play. Unable to get out of the backfield there, and I believe he did lose the X factor. He did. So nice play by Patrick Queen. 2nd down and 11 here. Single back formation as the ball's on the right hash. Landry in motion. This time he's going to take the check down to Chubb, and he's unable to make the catch. My goodness, that was an easy 5 to 6 yards if Chubb was able to make that snag, and he was not able to do so. Therefore, we're going to reach 3rd down and 11. Again, the Cleveland Browns have been fantastic on this drive, converting 3rd downs. They're looking to go 4 for 4 here in this drive. As he's going to find his man Higgins, and he's going to get the first down. An in route there that time against the Ravens cover 2 defense, was able to find the soft spot, and this drive yet again continues. We're now at 1:40 seconds to go in the first half. Cleveland again, this is their 2nd red zone trip. Last one ended with no points. And here's Kareem Hunt, and he is going to get a gain of 2. Chris Board, 4th-year player out of North Dakota State, there to make the tackle. And there's 1:20 left. Let's see if the Ravens are able to hold serve here and limit this Browns offense and keep them out of the end zone. And here's the 2nd down run from Chubb. He's trying to fight for the goal line. He doesn't get there. Baltimore is going to exercise their first time out of the game with 1:04 to go. Baltimore up 14-0. The 3rd and goal is the play that is about to happen here. The Ravens are going to be in a goal line formation, obviously, because it's 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. So this is one of those put up or shut up times. Either the run game is going to get this touchdown or the Ravens are going to make a stop. And it's Queen. Chubb fights for the end zone. He gets there. He met him at the 2-yard line, and Chubb was able to power his way into the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. And this extra point pending will split this Ravens lead in half. So, big drive there from Cleveland. They started this one back at their own 7-yard line. They took 93 yards on 16 plays, taking 6 minutes off of the clock. What a drive there from Cleveland. Baltimore now with 2 timeouts, going to get the ball back with 1 minute to go. The Ravens also will be the first team to receive the ball to start the second half, as Chris Moore with a nice return to the 22-yard line. And it's going to be interesting to see if the Ravens decide if this lead is enough to take to half, or if they want to go down the field and try to get a field goal here before the first half concludes. So here comes Lamar Jackson. He's had a very powerful game on the ground. Hasn't really got the passing going yet as he's thrown a couple of interceptions. Here's the first down snap. Lamar looking. He's running out of time. He's going to have to run away here. And he's looking for his man. And guess who picked that one off? It was Denzel Ward again. He is literally in Lamar's nightmares, as another errant pass from Jackson is intercepted by Denzel Ward. That's his third of the football game. 46 seconds to go. The Ravens take a risk of passing the ball back across the middle, and it does not pan out as the Browns are working in the Raven 26-yard line to start this drive and a chance to tie this game. Big momentum shift there. First down and 10. Baltimore now having to send the defense back out on the field. Baker from the shotgun. He's looking for Odell, and it's intercepted! Marcus Peters working back and was able to jump and make the play. What a maneuver by Marcus Peters. That's why the Ravens went out and traded for him last season, and he makes his impact known late in this first half. So Ravens having the ball out their own 5-yard line. I expect them to just run this clock out, as the Jackson threw an interception in the last play, so it looks as if the Ravens are going to be a little bit more conservative here. As Mark Ingram with a nasty juke, he had a man to beat, he wasn't able to do so. The Ravens calling a timeout now. Interesting call. So they only got a gain of 4, but apparently that was enough for the head coach Tom Owens to decide to call a timeout and see what he can do here. So now he sees that Jackson sees there's only one safety back. He's going to make an adjustment here at the line of scrimmage. And here's the snap.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
The throw off his back foot for Jackson. And it's knocked away. It was a one-on-one opportunity for Marquise Brown as Greedy Williams was there to make the play. So 3rd down and 6. Cleveland, the Ravens are, again coming in this bunch formation. Jackson's going to take the run. And he's going to fight for the first down. Did he get there? Let's see. No, he didn't. 4th and inches. I thought it was going to be a bang-bang play. It was close. Ravens decided to run there as Cleveland takes their timeout here with 18 seconds to play. Their first charged timeout. So the Ravens again tried to run the ball a couple of times on that possession. Were unable to get the first down. And Sam Cook is going to come out for his first punt of the season. Cook from his own 5-yard line takes one end over end. It's going to be retrieved by Landry at the 45-yard line. Makes a man miss, and he's cracked at the 47-yard line by Chris Board. Enough time here. There's 10 seconds left. Cleveland has 2 timeouts. Down by 7 here. Let's see how Baker Mayfield wants to operate here. If they want to get a quick pass over the middle here and then try to set up the field goal, or if they're going to hand it off. And they're going to hand it off, as the Ravens were all over that, as Kareem Hunt, who took that inside zone, got to the 45, only a gain of 2, and Cleveland uses their second charge timeout. But 6 seconds come off the clock, so I don't know if that was exactly the play call you want to see as a Cleveland fan. It's now 2nd down and 8. I think now they're going to attempt this field goal. So Austin Seibert, who's already missed a chippy, is going to come out and attempt a 62-yard field goal attempt. Let's see if he can hit it. Here's the kick. It's short. It did not have the distance. It may have, if it did, it may have been good, but unable to get to the post. And Seibert now is 0 for 2 on his field goal attempts on the day. So it's 14-7 at halftime. Baltimore receiving the second half kickoff. We're going to have to limit the turnovers because this really has been dominated. This game has been dominated by Baltimore. And these turnovers have kept Cleveland in it, and the door has been left open for the Browns to make a most out of this opportunity. As Chris Moore taking it out of the end zone, and again, down at the 22-yard line. So here comes the Baltimore Ravens offense. It's been basically the Lamar Jackson show thus far, as his legs have carried the Ravens to a couple of big plays, one being that long touchdown run on their first play of the season, as well as a touchdown pass to Marquise Brown. And that's been all the offense so far for the Ravens, as the Browns defense has done a pretty good job of limiting the receivers thus far. We haven't heard Miles Boykin's name or Willie Snead's name yet in this game either, with the exception of one pass attempt, as Ingram takes the carry for 14 yards. Another guy that's going to have to get going, as that's only his 4th carry of this game. So let's see if Coach Tom Owens decides to just focus on the run game here in the second half, as the blocking for this Ravens team has been exceptional thus far. Every run play that he's run, it appears that the linemen are making their blocks, they're not missing their assignment, and it's allowing Ingram to get to that second level. And I mentioned that, and Mark Andrews that time brings his man back into the backfield. Olivier Vernon, as well as, I believe that was Larry Ojanobi, making the play. So it's 2nd down and 13. This time Ingram was stopped in the backfield. Ravens again are going to sit in the pistol formation, as looks like J.K. Dobbins is going to be in this formation here, as he's got Mark Ingram spelling him and J.K. Dobbins to the left. 2nd down and 13 from the Cleveland 33-yard line. Excuse me, the Baltimore 33-yard line. Jackson surveying. Takes the snap. He tosses it to Dobbins, Ingram. And he is going to get about 5 yards. That ball, like, fainted for a second there. I wasn't sure if Ingram was going to react to that ball or not. Goodness, he did, but dangerous play call for the Ravens in the rain, of all things, to run a power triple option type play and leave that chance of that ball not being caught. That's going to set up 3rd down. Ravens have not been tremendous this game on 3rd down, as the Browns secondary has held serve. Here's the play. And this time it's Andrews who makes the catch for the 1st down. First reception of the game for the tight end out of Oklahoma. Coming off of a phenomenal 2019 season, he broke the Ravens' reception touchdown record previously held by Dennis Pitta last season with 8 touchdown receptions. So again, 1st down and 10 from the Cleveland 40-yard line now. This is a handoff to Ingram. He's trying to get outside, but nothing doing, as the Browns defense was all over that. Andrews and Deho leading the charge on the Browns defense there. It's 2nd down and 11. So a couple of runs there for Ingram that weren't able to be fruitful are now going to have to cause the Ravens to reevaluate the running game in this drive, as the Browns have made nice adjustments coming out of the half. 2nd down and 11 from the Cleveland 42-yard line. The rain continuing here in Baltimore. I formation set here. And here comes Hollywood Brown in motion. And he's going to take the snap, juke up the field, and there's a flag. I believe that's going to be a face mask. It is on Grant Delpit, the rookie. So there's a big rookie mistake there from Delpit, as the Ravens now are going to get the ball at 1st and 10, just outside the red zone at the 22-yard line of the Cleveland Browns. Just under 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Baltimore leading 14-7 with the ball, attempting to answer the latest touchdown from the Cleveland Browns, who have stayed in this game primarily due to Lamar Jackson's poor game from passing today. Let's see if he tries to rectify that. It's a quick throw. There's a flag. Let's see if this is a late hit. It is on Myles Garrett, so another personal foul that leads to a 1st down for Baltimore. And this is the type of thing that can cost you later in games, especially with a team that is run as well as the Baltimore Ravens is. So 1st down and 10 now inside the red zone at the 11-yard line, so just far enough back that this is not a 1st and goal situation. Mark Ingram takes the carry. He breaks back across the middle. Can he get to the end zone? He can't. Down at the 1. Beautiful vision there from Ingram to see the cutback lane, plant his foot in the ground, and get all the way down to the 1-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down. So now it's 1st down and goal from the 1-yard line. Ravens are going to come out here in the goal line formation. Ingram is the lead back here. Pat Ricard checks into the game. All 3 tight ends are out here, including Jacob Breeland, rookie out of Oregon. Here's the 1st down snap. Lamar dives in for the touchdown. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. 3rd touchdown overall for LJ8, as he's dancing in the end zone as we speak. Baltimore leading 20-7. And here is Justin Tucker on for the extra point attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 4:59 to play, Baltimore leads this one 21-7 after going on a 7-play, 72-yard drive, taking 3 minutes 58 seconds off of the clock. Tucker here for the kickoff. Yet again a boomer, as Hillard is again going to just take it and take the knee, and the Browns are going to start at the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield, Odell Beckham Jr., for some reason I'm having trouble saying his name today, and Nick Chubb have been the focal point of this Browns offense today, which is to be expected. Jarvis Landry been awfully quiet. He's not on the field for this play as the Browns start on that shotgun 3 tight end set. Handoff to Chubb, and Jimmy Smith comes up and makes a tackle. Not necessarily known as a tremendous tackler, Jimmy Smith, but with the release of Earl Thomas due to some chemistry issues as well as conduct detrimental to the team, Jimmy Smith has been tasked to play free safety this season for the first time in his career. Here's Baker Mayfield here. 2nd down and 9, makes an adjustment. He's got 3 men to his left as he hands this off to Hunt, who goes left, and is stood up at the 30-yard line there by the rookie Malik Harrison. So thus far, I don't have many complaints about how the linebacking core for Baltimore has been playing. A very young defense here. 2 rookie selections and the linebacking core have both played there pretty well thus far, tremendously, considering the fact that they weren't able to practice in the preseason this year due to COVID and not having that time that they normally would. As the 3rd down and 5 catch is made by Landry deep down the middle. Big gain. And that's enough for a 1st down, as now it appears that Jarvis Landry's doing a handstand. So he's pretty happy to make that catch, and Baker, I'm sure, is happy to make the throw, as the Browns are in Raven territory. Big gain there as the tackle was made by Chuck Clark. It's now 1st down and 10 from the Baltimore 42-yard line. Handoff left to Chubb. He cuts it back. He goes for a truck, no need, as the play was made by Marlon Humphrey after Jimmy Smith wailed on that tackle. Big gain for Chubb as the Browns offense is up to 265 total yards of offense. 1st down and 10 from the Baltimore 27-yard line. It's 21-7 Baltimore. Mayfield again under center here in the I formation. He's taking his time as the play clock is now under 5 seconds to go. He looks to his left, says it at OBJ.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down.
He's looking that way, but it was double covered as Jalen Ferguson dropped back there and looking for his 2nd interception of the day. So it's now 2nd down and 10. Ravens made a nice adjustment there after they saw that Odell Beckham was given a hot route from Baker. They decided to send Jalen Ferguson out that way, and sure enough, he was able to make the play, knock it away. So it's now 2nd down and 10. Kareem Hunt checks back in. Ravens sending guys to the line of scrimmage to see if they send pressure. They do not.
Mayfield to throw it.
As Landry over the middle, and he's knocked down at the 3-yard line. Nice play. Landry again over the middle of the field by himself, essentially. No one in the vicinity. Makes the catch. It's 1st and goal, Cleveland. Big answer here for this Browns offense. Let's see if the Ravens' goal line defense can come through yet again. Here's the handoff. And Chubb met this time by Ferguson at the 2. So only a gain of 1 as we have an injured Cleveland Brown. It appears to be the tight end Austin Hooper. Undisclosed injury. I was not able to see what happened on that play, but we will give you an update later on to see the status of Austin Hooper. So here comes Njoku to replace the injured tight end. 2nd down and goal. This time Chubb up the middle. Makes it. 2nd touchdown of the game for the running back out of the University of Georgia. As he's dancing in the end zone, and it's extra point away from being a 7-point game yet again. So the Cleveland Browns team, as Seibert knocks the extra point in, 8 plays, 74 yards, 3 minutes, 17 seconds, as we just received update that Austin Hooper will not return from this game. He is suffering with an elbow injury. Looks as if he will be knocked out for the rest of the game. So, big opportunity for David Njoku moving forward, but the Ravens getting the ball back now up 7, as their lead again was trimmed down, as Moore takes this kick out, and a nice return, best one of the day for Chris Moore, as he gets to the 31-yard line. Baltimore coming back out on the field here, as the rain, as I mentioned, continues. It would be nice if Madden was realistic and knew that rain would not happen for 4 hours unless we're getting a nor'easter, but regardless, it's 1st down and 10. Handoff to Ingram. Excuse me, that's J.K. Dobbins, who seems to have been caught up with his offensive lineman, but was able to make 5 yards out of that play. Impressive stuff there from the rookie. All right, Ravens followed that up here. It's now 2nd down and 5 from the Baltimore 36 as we approach a minute to play in the 3rd quarter. Looking around the league, specifically this AFC North Division, the Steelers right now are the lone team at 1-0 as they defeated the New York Giants 35-24. As Ingram is met in the backfield by Sendejo. I thought he was able to break that tackle, but Sendejo was relentless in his effort there and made the play. So now it's 3rd down and 6. Big play here for Baltimore, as this is going to possibly be the last play of the third quarter. And if Cleveland can get off the field here, they're going to get the ball back down 7, chance to tie this one up. And that would be a huge momentum shift. So can the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson get this first down? It's a 6 yards to go here. Jackson in the shotgun. He's going to make an adjustment here. And here is the snap.
Operating from the gun.
Sees pressure there. And he was intended to go to Duvernay, and it was incomplete. Luckily, Mack Wilson stuck a paw in there and knocked it away. So, Ravens unable to get the first down, as Myles Garrett applying pressure on Jackson on that play. Send the special teams unit out, Sam Cook, second punt of the day. And from his own 25-yard line, same thing, end over end to the right. And this time, Landry's going to make a move there, make a guy miss, get to the 32-yard line. So, 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Baltimore leading with 21-14. Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns offense. He has not thrown a touchdown pass in this game. He has a couple of interceptions, but the passing attack has been good enough in this second half to give the Browns life. And here comes Nick Chubb. He's been the star for them, the 2 rushing touchdowns, of course. And this time he's met in the backfield. Jalen Ferguson, who's had his hands all over this defense, and especially in the second half. He had that big interception in the second quarter. A couple of nice plays here on back-to-back drives, as that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. So after 3, live from M&T Bank Stadium, the Baltimore Ravens lead the Cleveland Browns 21-14. As we are about to start the fourth quarter, it's 2nd down and 12. Nick Chubb was stopped on that last play of the third quarter on a loss of 2. Play made by Jalen Ferguson, as I mentioned. As the Ravens are looking to close this game out. They're up 7. They've led the whole game. They have not trailed at any point in this game. They're looking to keep this alive as Njoku makes the catch. Not going to get the first down, but he's going to get close to the 40. Another in route, so the Browns have really been attacking the middle of the field. Hurry up offense this time on 3rd down. Let's see if the Ravens are ready for it, as Kareem Hunt has checked into this game. Mayfield with an adjustment here. It's 3rd down and 1. They only need to get to the 41-yard line for the first down, and they're going to throw a slant, and it's intercepted. Chuck Clark. And he's off to the races. He just has to get around Hunt, and he's unable to do so, but not after being taken down to the 21-yard line. Huge interception there from Chuck Clark, the guy who really made his name known last season after the injury to Tony Jefferson. Really stepped up and now is the starter as they released Tony Jefferson in the offseason. Baltimore did. So here comes the Ravens. Lamar Jackson out back on the field. Handoff. This time Ingram using that powerful lower frame to fall forward and get a gain of 5 on the play. Ravens are already in the red zone. They've had some great places to start these drives. And the Cleveland Browns defense, when they've been backed up today, have struggled. The red zone defense has given up touchdowns in all but 1 possession. So here comes Jackson. In the shotgun here, he's got Mark Andrews as well as Nick Boyle to his left and Mark Ingram to his left. This one's a carry. Jackson back up the middle, gets the first down. Nice cut there from Jackson. As you can see here on the graphic, 6 rushes, 126 yards, and 2 touchdowns. What a day on the ground for Lamar Jackson as he's really paced this Ravens offense. We would like to see a little bit more from him at the passing game, but if he's able to get this win, I think that's all that really matters as a fan. It's 1st down and goal from the 7-yard line. Ravens looking to go up 2 scores again.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go
making the adjustment line of scrimmage is Jackson as they're in the shotgun.
This time Jackson will throw it.
He's rolling to his right. He's going to throw back. Oh, and he steps out of bounds before he's able to do so. My goodness. Lack of awareness there from Jackson. Was rolling to his right and was looking down the field. He was about to send... Looks as if Duvernay was about to be sent back across the formation to the middle. And there wasn't anyone in the middle there, so that may have been a touchdown. And here's the snap. This time Duvernay gets it. And he's not going to get much there. Maybe a gain of 2 on a little jet touch pass. It's 3rd down and goal. So again, Ravens need to be careful here A field goal does make this a two-possession game, but knowing Coach Toman, he really wants to get into the end zone here. He does not want to settle for 3. So here's Jackson. Now it's 3rd down goal. Again, he's going to roll to his right. He doesn't have anything. Now he does. It's Andrews, back of the end zone, touchdown. The patience there from Lamar Jackson to continue to let the receivers run their routes. Finally finds his man in Mark Andrews for his first touchdown of the season. And that's a huge, huge insurance touchdown as this play is under review. And it is upheld. So the touchdown is good. Mark Andrews from 12 yards out is extended the Ravens lead back up to 14, pending this extra point here from Justin Tucker. And the kick is up and good. So with 5:56 remaining, Baltimore leads 28-14 over the Cleveland Browns. Now it's the opportunity for this Ravens defense to start setting some pressure at Baker Mayfield, as now they're going to have to start passing the ball a little bit more. Which is a shame because Nick Chubb is having himself a very nice day, as Hilliard this time takes it out of the end zone and is met at the 27-yard line as Deshaun Elliott, backup safety, there to make the play. Cleveland coming out here, starting at their own 27. Last drive ended with a Chuck Clark interception on a 3rd down and 1. Questionable play call there from Cleveland, as they had really been dominating over the middle of the field, and for them to want to try something, one of those West Coast short passes did not really seem like a good idea, and it ended up costing them as the Ravens turned that into 6 points. As this time Beckham's slant route is caught. Harrison was there to make the tackle, but not after a gain of 13 and a Cleveland Brown first down. So yet again, Ravens have been getting torched over the middle of the field. I'm surprised that the Ravens have not tried to adjust for this fact and let the outside the numbers throws beat them, but it seems as if they're content with these over the middle catches and just making the tackle, coming up making the play. First down and 10. Mayfield. Looking, here comes Calais Campbell, forces the fumble, it's recovered by the rookie, Justin Matabuki. There is a flag. Let's see if this is on Baltimore. It is not. It is on Joel Bitonio and the Cleveland Browns, so it is going to be declined. As Calais Campbell, his first sack of the season, a forced fumble as well, and the Ravens recover. 5 minutes to go. Chance to put this one away.
So the special teams penalty costs some
Here comes J.K. Dobbins into the game. He gets the handoff and he stops. Nowhere to go as the Cleveland Browns read that play beautifully. They were all over it as Larry Ogunjobi there to make the play. And he's had his name called a couple of times on these runs here in the red zone. So he's had his name all over this one. Second down and 13 from the 24-yard line for Lamar Jackson, this time in shotgun. This one's going to be a throw. And it's batted down. I didn't think he had anyone open either. As the Cleveland secondary continues, and I want to emphasize that continues to really shut down this passing attack. Lamar only has 61 yards passing. He does have the 2 touchdown passes, but 3 interceptions to go along with it. Here is the 3rd down. It's 3rd and 13. Baltimore making a couple adjustments there.
Operating from the gun.
And he doesn't have anywhere to go here, and he's going to just have to throw this one away. So Cleveland does a great job of making the Ravens have to exercise as much energy as they can to get the ball down the field, unable to do so. Ravens content with taking the field goal here. It's 4th down and 13. This is a chance to make it a 3-possession game. So first field goal attempt on the season for Justin Tucker. And the perennial Pro Bowler. This one's a little bit to the left, but it comes right back over the middle for the field goal. Good. 31-14. It's now a 3-possession game with 4 minutes, 19 seconds to play here in Baltimore. As Tucker's going to kick this one deep, again into the, about 5 yards into the end zone. Hilliard takes it out. And he's cracked. Chris Board again laying the wood down at the 22-yard line. That's his 2nd hit stick of the game on special teams. So Chris Board, backup linebacker, very fast guy, is able to really shine in these special team situations. He's essentially a gunner. 1st down and 10. They're going to hand it off to Chubb. Ended up being a good idea as he gets 9 yards there, down to the 31-yard line. Caught the Ravens off guard there. They were expecting a pass for sure. And Chubb's able to get a good gain, setting up a 2nd and 2. Cleveland has statistically played better, but the Ravens are winning this game just off of their defense and ability to score when they're in the red zone. The Browns, 261 yards passing, but only 14 points to show for it.
Here's Mayfield.
As this one is an out route to Higgins, he's going to get out of bounds, but does get past the first down marker. As Baker on the day, 12 of 23, 263 yards, and 4 interceptions. So the yardage is good, but the interceptions are definitely something that you want to fix moving forward. You are on the Cleveland Browns coaching staff, as Coach Chief Hawker here is making his debut in the NFASL. And Chubb, again, that's his 20th rush of the day. He's got 87 yards and a couple of touchdowns, but this time, gain of 4. Ravens are content with Chubb running the ball. This is taking time off the clock. I'm seeing some urgency here from Cleveland. We haven't seen that quite yet. As it's now second down. Baker running for his life, and he's going to have to throw it away. Pressure that time came from a couple of players from the interior pass rush. I believe that was Matt Judon there in the face of Baker Mayfield. So, third down and 6, as we are now under 3 minutes to go in the game. Ravens looking to win their first divisional game of the season, as well as first home game of the season, and match the Steelers after week 1 at a stand of 1-0. Mayfield's got 3 receivers to his left on his third down and 6. And he's looking middle to OBJ, and this time double coverage as Marcus Peters as well as Malik Harrison were there to knock it away. So here comes fourth down. Presumably the Browns are going to keep the offense on the field here and go for this, and they will. So now chance for the Ravens to really put a nail in the coffin and end this one. Here comes the snap. And he's going to Njoku, going to Taylor, and there is a penalty on Malik Harrison. That's going to extend the drive. Pass interference call on the rookie. And that was a tough call for Baltimore fans, as that throw was in triple coverage, and it did not appear, at least to my eye, that Malik Harrison was there to interfere, but apparently that's what the officials called. It's going to keep this drive alive. And now with 2:50 to go, the Browns are in business. Another handoff, this time to Chubb, and Queen there to make the tackle, and 5-yard gain for Chubb. But again, clock is not really in the favor of the Browns right now, and yet they're continuing to run the ball, which is very questionable if you ask me. Second down and 5. Same formation here, just flipped it, that weak formation from the right hash mark. This time it is a throw. It's a screen pass, and Chubb's going to get close to the first down yardage. I think he got it. I stand corrected, he did not. He stopped a yard short as we approach the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to go in Baltimore. Ravens lead 31-14 over the Browns. The Browns, however, are driving down 17. They have the ball on the Ravens' 30-yard line, and they're going to need a touchdown and some help to get back into this one. So here's the third down and 1. Ravens again showing pressure at the line of scrimmage. Let's see if they send it. They don't. They drop back. And the tight throw, as soon as the ball was snapped, was a quick throw to OBJ. He couldn't hold on, though. It was a good idea because of the fact that he saw linebackers at the line of scrimmage. Jimmy Smith actually came up and knocked that ball out. Another great play from Jimmy, but I like the idea for Cleveland. That was a good throw. Definitely a good idea to hit Odell Beckham Jr. I mean, he's been the #1 target for good reason this game. Quite over the middle. Here's the fourth down and 1. And Calais Campbell and Patrick Queen make the stop. There's a flag as Chubb lays on his offensive lineman to get the first down, but there's going to be a hold. So now it's fourth down and 9 from the 39-yard line. Again, can't take a field goal here if you're Cleveland. You're going to have to go for the touchdown. So they're going to go for it. Baker Mayfield from the shotgun. He's got Kareem Hunt to his right, 3 receivers left. David Njoku, the lone tight end, to the right as he audibles. He's going to flip it. Looks like the play's going to be flipped, and now Jarvis Landry's by himself on that left side. It's a fake handoff. And it's a sack. Matt Judon, first sack of the game, and it couldn't come at a better time as the turnover on downs is going to end Cleveland's chances today. So Matt Judon coming pretty much untouched off of the edge there on that 6-man blitz. And Baker Mayfield had no chance of getting that ball off. So here come the Ravens, and looking really just to run this clock out. So here's the handoff, and Mark Ingram is punished. And I really want to emphasize punished by Mack Wilson. And it looks as if Wilson is slow to get up. So as the Ravens, again, just looking to run clock here, Cleveland having to call the timeout due to the injury. Clock stops at $1:45. I formation again. Another run for Ingram. Another minimal gain, this time only 2. And again, Ravens are just going to be content handing this one off to Ingram to not give the Browns an opportunity of getting a pick 6 or anything crazy in terms of a pass, you know, a fumble, sack, anything that could negatively impact the Ravens offense. So 100 minutes to go here. Here's the handoff to Ingram on 3rd down. He's met by Phillips, as Mack Wilson has a torn labrum and will not return to this game. So a couple of costly injuries for the Browns moving forward, as the punt team's going to have to come back out and expect Baltimore to milk this one down to about 15 to 18 seconds before taking this punt. So Lamar Jackson likely is going to finish this day. Not a great passing game. He only had about 60 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, but from the ground was more than electric in this one, having 116 yards with 2 rushing touchdowns. The big highlight, that first run of the game where he went 80 plus yards. And here comes Sam Cook and the punt unit. And he's been pretty good today. Both of his punts have gone to the left. It looks as if you'd want to do that again here, as the kick is made with 3 seconds left. Cook again. This one's got a little bit more airtime on it. Landry's still going to attempt to take it out, and he hits it. He's fumbled, and it's recovered by the Browns. Wow, I know that this is already a 3-possession game, but you just cannot have that happen. Jarvis Landry took an absolute shot right there from Anthony Averett, and luckily his teammate was there to fall on the ball, Phillips. And with 12 seconds left to go, let's see what the Browns decide to do, if they want to take a shot down the field. Garbage time here. Nope, they're going to hand this one off to Kareem Hunt. And that just about will do it here, as the clock is hitting triple zeros. And that's it, folks. The Baltimore Ravens start the season 1-0. They will be facing the Houston Texans next week. And for the Cleveland Browns, first game for Coach Chief Hawker. He only put up 14 points. A lot to learn in this NFASL campaign, but his offense definitely had some flashes of promise defensively as well in the passing game. But the run defense as well as the red zone offense are going to be 2 things he's going to have to improve on moving forward. As we take a look at the post-game stats, Ravens again only 61 yards passing, but were able to get 31 points per on the board compared to the 215 from the Browns. Cleveland rushing for 105 yards, Ravens 180. Ravens winning the turnover battle 5-3. So I hope that Ravens fans are able to exit this one excited, 1-0 to start the young campaign. Long season ahead of us. A lot of good football teams are going to be coming into Baltimore, and a lot of teams Baltimore's going to have to travel to as well. So stay tuned. Definitely check out more of Ravens football moving forward, as we're going to take a look at the player stats before we call this one off, as Baker Mayfield with an abysmal 14 of 27, 238 yards passing, no touchdowns, 4 interceptions. That's a quarterback rating of 42.4. Lamar Jackson, not much better from the passing game today, 6 of 15, 61 yards, 40% for completion percentage, the 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. So both quarterbacks really struggled in this rain to throw the ball. Let's take a look at the rushing. Nick Chubb led the Cleveland rushers with 21 carries, 92 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Mark Ingram, 13 carries, 52 yards for Baltimore, no touchdowns. Lamar Jackson, the big star in the running game today, 7 carries, 121 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaged 17.2 yards a carry. Like a look at receiving, Odell Beckham paced all receivers, 4 receptions, 95 yards, no touchdowns. Jarvis Landry chipped in with 3 receptions for 65 yards, no touchdowns. Rashard Higgins, 3 receptions, 23 yards, no touchdowns. David Njoku, 3 receptions, 51 yards, no touchdowns. So again, a lot of guys touched the ball, but none of them were able to get into the end zone for Cleveland. Compared to Baltimore, guys, not many receptions to go across the board, as Lamar again only had 6 completions. 2 of them going to Devin Duvernay for 11 yards. Andrews with the touchdown reception, and Marquise Brown with his only reception of the game being a touchdown catch. So again, that's going to do it. Ravens 31, Cleveland 14. And I want to thank everyone for tuning in. This is Thomas Jones IV, a.k.a. Tom Anones. And I hope you all have a good night. See you later.